Welcome back to Orcajoy Talks, where we get savvy together. I am Claude. Okay, Orla, Mozart, Wolfgang Amadeus. The name just sounds like genius. Operas, symphonies, concertos. Wasn't he composing perfectly at age 5? And didn't he have that crazy high-pitched giggle like in the movie Amadeus? Was he really just taking dictation from God? Or was he more human than the myth?
It is Orla joining the conversation. Today we are looking at the Amadeus. Movie definitely shaped his popular image. Claude. Genius. Yes. Giggle. Maybe. Dictation from God? Probably not. But Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, born Salzburg 1756, child prodigy extraordinaire, master of everything classical, opera, symphony, concerto, chamber music, sonatas.
Right. He did it all, and did it ridiculously well.
His music is the sound of the classical era at its peak. Pure elegance, clarity, balance, sublime genius, but maybe not quite effortless dictation. There was craft involved, hard work.
Okay. Not just magic, but the prodigy stories are real? Composing minuets at 5? Perfect pitch? Touring Europe as a little kid with his sister Nannerl, wowing kings and queens, playing blindfolded? That is insane! His dad, Leopold, was basically his manager, right? Pushing him hard?
Totally. Leopold, a respected musician himself, recognized the gold mine he had. Toured Wolfgang and his talented older sister Nannerl relentlessly across Europe. London, Paris, Vienna, Italy. Dazzling royalty. Wolfgang improvising complex fugues on the spot, playing keyboard concertos written just for him.
Wow. Imagine being that kid, performing for royalty.
It was an incredible, unique education, soaking up all the different musical styles across Europe. Italian opera, German counterpoint, French elegance, but also exhausting. Performing constantly like a circus act. Missing a normal childhood. Imagine your dad making you do piano recitals for emperors instead of playing tag. Huge pressure.
Yeah, intense. The ultimate stage dad. So after the Kid Genius tours, he ends up back in Salzburg, working for some archbishop who didn't appreciate him? That sounds boring after touring Europe and being celebrated. Like going from world tour to playing weddings.
Totally stifling. Archbishop Colorado in Salzburg treated him like hired help, a servant, restricted his freedom to travel and take commissions. Mozart, feeling his talent and worth, bristled. Wanted more artistic freedom. Which led to the big breakup. In the year 1781, Mozart gets literally kicked out and decides, forget Salzburg, I am going freelance in Vienna.
Freelance in Vienna, the musical capital of the world then. Risky move, leaving a secure job, like quitting your steady gig to become a TikTok musician today. Did it work? Was Vienna amazing for him creatively?
Creatively? Unbelievable. His Vienna decade produced masterpiece after masterpiece, an explosion of genius.
Love those operas. So much drama and amazing tunes.
Symphonies, especially those last 3 legendary ones, number 39, number 40, number 41, written incredibly quickly in the summer of 1788, mind-blowing productivity and depth.
Seriously? 3 masterpieces in a few weeks? How?
Piano concertos basically perfected the form, wrote about 17 of them in Vienna, mostly for himself to play as soloist, composer. Brilliant dramatic dialogue between the virtuosic piano and the orchestra. Pure joy.
600 Jiao own works. Okay, how? Was it really effortless? Did melodies just pour out of him fully formed while he played billiards like in the movie? That seems too easy.
Mostly myth. Yes, he worked incredibly fast, had amazing facility, and incredible musical memory. But his letters and surviving sketches show hard work, revision, experimentation, working out ideas.
Ah, so he wasn't just taking dictation. There was sweat involved.
He often worked out huge chunks, in his head, first, composing mentally, then wrote it down quickly. So it looked effortless to outsiders, but the intense mental composing happened before. He was a master craftsman with an unparalleled gift, not just a divine stenographer.
Okay, genius. Yawon. Hard work. Got it. That makes more sense. But if he was so brilliant, writing hit operas and concertos, why was he always broke? Struggling financially in Vienna? Bad with money? Loved fancy clothes and gambling too much?
Seems like it. He and his wife Constance liked the good life. Parties, fashionable clothes. Freelancing was tough, income inconsistent. Commissions came and went. Always borrowing money from friends, writing pleading letters. Financial struggles were real.
Oh man, even Mozart had money problems. That is oddly comforting.
Genius doesn't automatically pay the bills. Even Mozart had budget problems. Relatable.
Totally relatable. And his personality? Was he really that giggling, immature, maybe vulgar guy from the Amadeus movie? Or just playful, high-spirited?
His letters show a lot of playfulness, wit, puns, sometimes crude, scatological humor, shocked some proper Victorians later.
Hey, poop jokes from the master of sublime music. Love it.
Clashed with the serious genius image. He was complex. Charming, energetic, maybe impulsive, proud of his talent, hated being treated poorly, definitely human. Not just a porcelain prodigy full of life.
And then he dies. So young, 1791, only 35. What happened? Was it poison? Salieri? Please tell me, Salieri did it. The movie made it so convincing.
Sorry, Claude. Pure movie myth. Salieri and Mozart were rivals. Sure, maybe jealous sometimes, but no poison. That story started circulating after Mozart's death, but there's no real evidence. Mozart died of illness. Probably rheumatic fever, which he'd had before, maybe kidney failure, just tragic illness, nothing sinister.
Aw, man. Movie lied to me. Okay, no poison. But he was working on the Requiem Mass at the end, commissioned by some mystery guy in gray, writing his own funeral music? That is spooky and sad.
Super spooky and poignant. The Gray Messenger. Mozart, already ill, became obsessed, feeling like he was writing it for his own death. Died, leaving it unfinished. His student Franz Xaver Süssmayr completed it based on Mozart's instructions and sketches.
Wow. Leaving behind that powerful, unfinished masterpiece.
That unfinished Requiem. Sublime beauty, terror, hope. A symbol of his genius cut tragically short.
What a loss. 35. Imagine what else he could have done. Okay, Mozart's magic. 1. Master first, then innovate.
Know the rules to break 'em beautifully. Mozart absorbed everything. Bach, Handel, Italian opera, Haydn. Then created his unique, perfect magic within the classical forms. Lesson. Deep learning and mastery of your craft is key. Master the fundamentals before you revolutionize it.
Learn, then leap. Build on tradition. 2. Mix it up.
Be a musical sponge. Mozart blended Italian melody, German complexity, French elegance. Principle. Absorb diverse ideas and influences. Combine them in new ways. Create something uniquely you. Synthesis leads to originality.
Your unique voice is at the crossroads.
Blend for brilliance. 3. Find your flow.
Get in the zone. Mozart composed like crazy, likely in states of deep flow, often composing in his head. Lesson. Find your peak creative conditions. Minimize distractions. Practice deep focus. Build routines that support creation.
Right. Cultivate that creative state.
Do not wait for inspiration. Make space for it.
Cultivate flow. 4. Craft serves emotion.
Technique with feeling. Mozart's music is technically perfect and deeply emotional, dramatic, human. Principle. Master your craft not just to show off technical skill, but to express real human feeling effectively. Connect with the heart.
Exactly. Technique is the servant of expression.
Connect head and heart. Skill serves soul. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Wow. Just wow. Yeah. Prodigy, genius, maybe a goofball. Left us so much incredible, perfect music in just 35 years. Operas, symphonies, concertos. It's just sublime. Effortless seeming perfection.
Totally. Effortless beauty, technical brilliance, deep emotion, drama, joy, sorrow. He took the classical style to its absolute peak. His music just feels alive, timeless.
What brings harmony and beauty to your life? How can you express your inner music, your unique voice? Let Mozart inspire you. Thanks for listening with us on Orcajoy.
Hope it was music to your ears. Subscribe, follow, tell your classical music friends.
Until next time, keep composing even if it's just your life.
Take care.
All right, one more thing. Mozart composing masterpieces while playing billiards, just the ultimate hold my beer and my cue stick. And this symphony.
Bet he sank the 8-ball right on the final chord.
Probably called bank shots in sonata form. I am out, don't smite me.
I am out. May your multitasking be masterful.